Hello guys and welcome back to Bhatt's Kitchen. So today we're gonna be looking at this amazing Thai green curry. Trust me, the taste was so good. Also you can see the texture of this curry which is so smooth, and also the veggies are cooked to perfection. So let's begin with it. Now here I have taken a small piece of cabbage, a small piece of carrot, some paneer, or you can use tofu, capsicum, onion, baby corn, ginger, and garlic. Chop them up into roughly similar sizes to make them look aesthetically pleasing, but it's totally your call. If you are a non vegetarian, you can also use some chicken. Now, I have soaked some greens in water, some parsley or coriander, some lemongrass, you can use lemongrass stalks, green chilies, I have used holy basil, but if you have access to Thai basil, that would be great, and some mint leaves. Wash them thoroughly. So now let's make the green paste. So for that, I have taken some holy basil, half a cup of parsley or coriander, 3 to 5 green chilies. You can adjust them according to your spice tolerance. Lemongrass leaves, ginger, and 10 to 12 cloves of garlic. This is really necessary to enhance the flavor, and coriander stems. I have given exact measurement in the description link down below. Now just before you blend in, add some onions as well. Now make it into a fine paste just like this. Now let's get cooking. So I have used 2 tablespoons of basil oil. You can use regular sunflower oil, that's just fine. Add in the paste we have made and let it cook in about a high heat for maybe 5 to 10 minutes until the oil separates. You can see that. Just really cook it well. This is a important step so that the rawness of the aromatics goes and it gives a really pleasant smell. Just saute it on a medium high flame for about 2 to 3 minutes. At this point, go ahead and add in some salt as per as your taste. And I have used a tablespoon of roasted coriander powder and a tablespoon of roasted cumin powder. If you don't have the powder, it's okay. You can just add in a tablespoon of cumin and coriander seeds while just blending in. Now at this point, add in your veggies like carrots, capsicum, some cabbage, onions, baby corn. You can add in absolutely whatever you want. You can add in zucchini, you can add in bell peppers, different colors, anything, and just mix it really well. Saute it in a medium high flame till it gets a good cook. So at this point you can just go ahead and add in a cup of coconut milk. Now I have just used the first extract, but you can also use second extract if you want more gravy, and just mix that really well. You can add in some water and taste maker at this point if you want that, because MSG gives good flavor, but I haven't used any of those. And let this mixture boil, and then add in some tofu or paneer. If you have added this earlier, it would actually crumble and be all over the gravy, so just add it now. And boil this mixture in a high flame. Turn your gas into high and just let this boil. Just check for some seasoning. If you can, if it is not salty enough, you can just add in some salt at this point, and also throw in some pepper if you want it more spicier, or green chilies, or even chopped lemongrass, anything that makes your gravy good. Once it simmers, cover and cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can also check if your vegetables are cooked or not after 5 minutes. And that's it. Now you can just serve them up with some rice. I have used some red rice here. You can use basmati rice, jeera rice, anything of your choice. And that's how you cook one amazing Thai curry. For more recipes, please like, share, and subscribe.